How are we doing today, George? So after experiencing the horrors of that movie, 80 for Brady, let's take a look at some horrors in the real world. The prices at Best Buy. Well, actually, I mean, the last couple of weeks, the prices in here have been ridiculous, but I think it's mostly been technical issues. I don't think they're actually selling the prices for some of the stuff that they have in there. But we're also going in here because it's a big steelbook day, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever came out this week, and they've got some steelbooks in there. So let's go inside and see what they got. I know I'm looking for a couple of specific ones here because one of the ones I ordered already did not show up, and I wanted you guys to see it. So yeah, let's go into Best Buy and see if they've got it. They should have it, but we'll see. Alright, there's the display, and yes, they have both of them. Two different steelbooks. Oh, they're different artists. That's Orlando Aracena, who did the ones for Fox for Halloween, like Jennifer's Body, Child's Play. There's another one, and there they both are. So yeah, they actually have more copies than I thought. So there's that one, and then there is this one. Let's see what else they got. It looks like they did have more copies, so I wouldn't have been worried. So I shouldn't have been too worried about not getting these. But they also have this one too, the one for the original Black Panther, which I already pre-ordered that one. And it does look like the prices are coming back down again to normal. Of course, you remember how much this was last week because I did 2 videos on it. Warm Bodies, another one that came out this week. And it looks like most of the new stuff was on the other side because this is the same stuff from last week. Clerk Street for 14 bucks is tempting. Of course, that was the big new release for this week. A couple of other new releases. Bubba Hotep, Legion of Superheroes came out this week. And then here you have all the Disney 100 slips. And I'm putting these out because you can actually get these here cheaper than what they were at Walmart. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. But there you go. Beauty and the Beast, Frozen, Moana, Little Mermaid, Toy Story. I thought this was a Disney Movie Club exclusive, but I guess not. It's here. It's the only one that's not $13.99. And then you have the Encanto Steelbook, which I already got that. I'll show you that in a moment. For 30 bucks. Something that's been bugging me about these is that, I don't know why, but I think they didn't use the right size for the J card, because look at that. That's barely holding on both of these ones, but if you look at the one for Black Adam, yeah, that's about the normal size, but look at this one. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird thing, though, that they did that. It makes it kind of hard for what I was trying to do with these new steelbooks, but yeah, that's very, very weird that they did that with this particular set. So yeah, coming back on these again, I think these aren't the only ones that they have available in the 100th anniversary slipcovers. I saw some other ones too. 101 Dalmatians, The Jungle Book, Zootopia. But I don't know where you could get them at. I don't know if you can get them you get them online or you get them at like Target or something like that. But yeah, there's definitely more of these, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of them within the year. I know there's going to be more of those steelbooks, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Alrighty guys, I'm coming out of Best Buy right now, and I got the stuff I needed. And as I walk back over to my usual section where I show you everything I picked up, I want you to take a look at this video I took from yesterday when I went to Walmart. And I want you to look at those Disney 100 slips that I saw in there at Best Buy. And I want you to notice something about those specific sets that I saw in there. So yeah, they wanted 20 bucks for those, and they wanted 20 bucks more because they have the box that has the collectible pin in it. And I guess in some ways it makes sense, but at the same time, do you really want to spend $6 more for a pin when you could just go to Best Buy and grab those ones that I just grabbed for 14 bucks each? Yeah, I did grab those ones. I'll show you them in just a moment, but yeah, I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense, at least to me. I mean, I collect pins too. I've started collecting them recently. I did some pin collecting when I was down at Disney. I've had some pins for the last couple of years. I actually got a corkboard recently too. But even then though, like $6 more for those pins, I don't think it's really worth it, especially when you can just go to Best Buy and just get it there for 14 bucks. But that's just my personal opinion. But I did get some stuff, and I'll show you that right now. Alright, so I just went off for 5 minutes on other stuff I bought, and then I realized that the camera was messed up, so I'm gonna run through these again real quick. I got Toy Story, I got Moana, I got The Little Mermaid, Frozen, Beauty and the Beast. I grabbed all five of them for 14 bucks each. I like these slipcovers a lot, and I know that there's other ones, 101 Dalmatians, Jungle Books, Utopia. I wouldn't be surprised if Lion King is another one that eventually gets one of these, but these are actually nice. I actually do want to collect these Disney 100 slipcovers and the steelbooks. I'll show you the Encanto one when we get home, but yeah, I'll run through these more too when we get home as well to show you them in greater detail, but pick those up. And then I also grabbed these Black Panther Wakanda Forever steelbooks. I grabbed the Teloan one, and I also grabbed the Shuri one. Now, this one in particular was actually hard to get. It was mostly because the Best Buy website kept having it in-store only. You had to go inside the store to actually get them. You couldn't get them online. You couldn't pre-order. You couldn't ask somebody to hold them, and then you can come and get it. No, you had to go into the store and pick them up. And I think that's why they actually had more copies of this than I would have thought, but yeah, this was a little bit of a hassle to get, and I wanted to show this one off because my copy that I pre-ordered did not come yet, and I wanted to show it off to you. These are nice-looking steelbooks, I'm not going to lie. There's that one, and then there's the Shuri one. I didn't know they were two different artists on these, but they are very nice-looking steelbooks, and I'm glad I pre-ordered mine, but yeah, that part I still don't understand. I think they underestimated the size of the J card on the top there, but yeah. And all in all, this actually did come out to, is everything I bought, including the 5 Blu-rays there, actually came out to about the same price as these because I had some Award Zone certificates as well as some gift cards for my birthday and Christmas. So in the end, I didn't spend too much money on this. Everything came out to about 81 bucks, so not too bad on that. And honestly, that was the main reason I came out today, so I can get these and the slipcovers, but let's go over to our other stops and see if we can find anything. And we'll start off where we usually stop at. Barnes & Noble. Let's head on inside. Well, they do have Black Panther Wakanda Forever, just the regular Blu-ray and the DVD. That's $35.99 for that. So they do have more of the DVD, and they have the 4K here as well for $43.99. That's actually a nice slip, though, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to double dip on that. Or triple dip, or in this case, quadruple dip compared to what I'm going to show you later on. But, yeah, it's a nice looking slip, though. Alright, so there was nothing in Barnes & Noble. I did want to say, though, I may have misspoken about what the steelbooks were, what they were based on. I said that Talakon was the person on the cover. No, that's Namor. The Talakon is actually the name of the place that him and the inhabitants live in. That's all I want to say. But yeah, there's a Wakandan steelbook, and then there was a Talakon steelbook. So that was my fault on that front. I should have said that before. I actually went into Barnes & Noble to make sure I got it right before I actually said something. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, like I said, nothing in Barnes & Noble. So let's head on to the next stop. All right, on to the next destination, Half Price Books. Probably going to be something in there, but I know there's at least one thing I'm going to pick up in there. Found it. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and Bordello of Blood for 10 bucks. That's coming with me. Lots and lots of movies to look through. Okay, so we're back home now, and I have a lot of stuff here to show you. I mean, just look at this. That's everything I've gotten over the last couple of days, including the stuff I got today. So, let's run through all these things. You pretty much already saw most of the stuff that I got already, but I'll show them here. These are the Disney 100 slipcovers. Again, this time I actually have two hands now, so I can actually use this. I got Toy Story. I got The Little Mermaid, Moana, Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, and lastly, the Mickey and Minnie's 10 Classic Shorts collections. And, you know, like I said before, there are more of these out there, and I actually did pre-order a couple of them through Target and Mercari. They actually had a couple of them on there already, so I got those coming soon. But, in case you're wondering, I really bought these mostly for the slipcovers because they're nice. Because when you open these up, it's basically just the same one that they put out before. I mean, this is the one from when Toy Story 4 was coming out. Let's see if I can do this. Here's a Little Mermaid. I think this is the one from the 2019, the same one, 2019. This one is Moana. I think this is also 2019, or could be... Yeah, 2019. Frozen. This is from the original release of Frozen. Beauty and the Beast. And, yeah, this is the 2016 version. Yeah, 2016 version, 25th Anniversary Edition. And then this is the newest one of the bunch, which I only thought this was a Disney Movie Club exclusive, but apparently it's not. I've seen it in 2 other places, at Walmart and at Best Buy. And there's some of the shorts you get on there, including Steamboat Willie. You also get Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip, Mickey's Delayed Date, Hawaiian Holiday, Brave Little Tailor, On Ice. So some notable ones there. Actually, I don't know if any of these have been on Blu-ray before, except for a couple of them. I could be wrong on that, but like I said, they're nice slipcovers. I really don't need them, but for as low of a price as they are, they're a nice addition. And you know what? Like I said before, these are going to be available probably this year, and then after that, it's going to be hard to get these slipcovers. So you know what? Stack them, get them if you can, because you never know. You never know. You might find them on eBay. Sometimes you may not. Sometimes I find some stuff on there. Sometimes I do not. And I'm just going on and on. But you get the point. So those are the regular slipcovers. I'll show you the steelbook in just a moment. But there's another thing that came today in the mail, which I'm really happy for, because I really like this slipcover a lot. It was not in stores, and it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack of this, so you can't get this anywhere else. This one you can get only on Disney Movie Club, and that is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Just a nice looking slipcover, which is funny because when I opened the package, it was only this that I saw at first. I was wondering, where's the slipcover and the lithograph that came with it? Well, it turns out both of them were on the back of it, so this was actually folded up. And I didn't see it until I opened the second part of the package up. And so there you go. It's a nice slipcover, and here's the photo that comes with it. You can only get this through the Disney Movie Club too. So there's that. Here's my copy of the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. And as you see, what I'm doing here now is I'm actually saving the J cards on the front instead of just folding them up and putting them inside the thing. Just to keep them, I don't know, I just feel like they're much better this way, and it looks nice, too. It's a really nice looking steelbook. Absolutely did not need to get this, because I have so many copies of the original Black Panther, and I figure, you know what, why not get it, why not? It's going to be there for a little bit, so, here's my copy of the Wakanda steelbook, the Shuri one, which, like I said before, that J card is, like, way too small on the top there, but, there's that one. And like I said before, this is the Talokan one with Namor on it. And this is the one I picked up. This is not the one that I pre-ordered. That's coming on Monday. So there's that one right there. I'm not going to open it up. And those are the Black Panther Wakanda Forever steelbooks I've gotten so far. Fix the lighting there. So here is the Disney 100 steelbook for Encanto. It's a nice looking steelbook. I was really curious about how this was going to look when I got it, because, of course, it's a very simplistic design. Most of these steelbooks are basically just taking an image from a character from the movie, just plastering the logo on there, and that's it. Some people might be turned off on it, but like I said, with the slipcovers and the steelbooks, these are going to be very hard to come by, and I'll show you the back to show you what I mean. So, once again, there's the front, and then on the back you have the butterfly, and the character of Mirabelle on there. And I think the inside artwork is pretty much the same as the regular steelbook for this, which I have before. I actually did a video on this when that steelbook came out. I'll put a link to the video on the corner. But, like I said, it's not for everybody, but for me, somebody that likes to collect these types of things, it's worth it for me. So I'm definitely going to be getting more of these, and luckily I won't have to be spending a whole lot of money so quickly because these will come out over the course of the year. I think the next ones are going to be the Star Wars ones, which come out in May, which is the original trilogy, which I don't think has ever been released on on a steelbook for Disney. I know there was one for Fox, which was at Best Buy for a long period of time, but I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to wait for it, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting it, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, like I said, not going to be for everybody, but I'm glad I made the purchase on that. Next up, we have Warm Bodies, which is one of my favorite movies from 2013. I thought I had this on Blu-ray, but it turns out I did not. I think I just have it on DVD, so this is great to have. Includes the 4K and the Blu-ray version of it. So, and once again, Lionsgate with these nice-looking steelbooks. Look at that. Just look at that. Great movie, directed by Jonathan Levine, who also did 50-50. Really, really fun film. Really enjoyable film. It's a nice, heartwarming story about a zombie between a zombie and a human, and it actually works pretty well. It did this job so much better than any of the Twilight movies did. So, take that for what you will. Now, this was the one steelbook that was not in stores, and I couldn't find it anywhere I went to, but I did pre-order it. So, Chicago, one of my favorite musicals of all time. Richard Gere, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Renee Zellweger. This is the 20th anniversary edition by Paramount. Just an incredible, incredible movie. The music is still memorable after all these years. All the songs are great. The performances are great. It won Best Picture for a reason. It was the best movie of 2002, I should say. 2022 was last year, of course. But yeah. So there you go, right there. I'll show you a little bit of the back as well. It's nothing really exciting, but give them the old razzle dazzle. Very underrated song from this movie. Razzle dazzle them. That's the line that Richard Gere uses on Renee Zellweger. And brilliant movie. It's a very good movie. Very good film indeed. And I'm so glad to have a steelbook version of this. Do I have a Blu-ray version of it? I know I have the DVD version of it from when it first came out, but I think I might have the Blu-ray version for it. I might have to double check again at some point. But so yeah, that is the Chicago steelbook. That's all the stuff I got this past week at Best Buy. Now let me show you the three things I got at half price books. I have, there were three things, and one of the first things I'll show you was the thing I went in there for. This thing, Tales from the Crypt, the Deadly Duo, Demon Knight, and Bordello of Blood. Just talked about Demon Knight on time about the movies. I'll put a link to that video in the corner. Bordello of Blood, I think, is a fun movie. It's not as great as it's not as fun as Demon Knight, but it's fine for what it is. Demon Knight's easily the best one of the two. Billy Zane in this movie is just amazing. And I know there's a Shout Factory Blu-ray version of both films that I want to try to get one day, but I don't want to spend that much money on it. So hopefully it'll come down in price at some point, or I can find it for a good price somewhere. But for now, I just have the DVD versions of it, and I wanted to get these movies. So that's the one thing I came in there for, and I bought two other ones. I got a physical copy of Das Boot from Wolfgang Petersen, the submarine film from the 80s, one of his early films. Brilliant, brilliant film. A very well-made submarine film. It's a long film, but it captures your attention throughout the course of it. It's still a very good movie after all these years. Two disc set here for $10. Got like the pamphlet inside there too. Just had to get it. So my first time seeing it there, actually. And then last but not least, I finally caved in and got Joe versus the Volcano, a physical copy of this movie. Really good Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan film. Funny movie. Well-made film. Just a great, great movie all around. Very funny indeed. And I had to get it with a slipcover as well. So there you go. That's all the stuff I got. There goes the light again. So let me see what I have here. How about, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16 titles this past week. So, needless to say, it was a busy week, and this is a busy month mostly for steelbooks because there's going to be some more steelbooks coming out in the next couple of weeks that I'm going to get my hands on, including next week we have Strange World, one of my favorite movies from last year. And then, of course, later on in the month, the Rocky series comes out on steelbook. I pre-ordered those, so those will be coming soon. It's going to be a pretty good month of stuff here. And with that said, that's about it. So, if there's anything I really... Oh, yeah, I have a couple things to say as well. We just put out a video talking about the Reviewing Network Awards. The nominations are out. The awards are going to be part of a video that will air on Saturday on the channel here on March 11th, Saturday, March 11th, the night before the Oscars, so at 8 p.m. Eastern, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, stay tuned tomorrow for my review for 80 for Brady, which if you saw the beginning of the video, you know that I was not the biggest fan of it. And I'll delve more into that when we get to the next talking about the movies, which will be tomorrow. So other than that, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, take care.